What's going on, y'all? Stizzy back with Master Detective Archives, Raincoat Plus, and last time had to end at kind of an awkward spot right when we were done investigating. And just because I kind of just ran out of time. And plus it was getting really late here where I'm at, so I figured I better call it because who knows what's going to happen next if we got more investigating to do, if we go straight to the Mystery Labyrinth or not. Starting to get kind of an idea of what's going on in this case, but I'm sure there'll be a lot more mysteries to unfold, so.
That should do it for the investigation.
Taking a look around, there aren't any hidden exits or hiding spots.
Yeah, the only entrance and exit is that door. There isn't even a single window. There's a small vent, but it's not big enough to fit through, and the cover is fixed in place. There are no suspicious spots on the walls, floor, or ceiling, and no secret passages either.
And even if you got through the door, there's the dangerous security system. Yeah. So how did the culprit manage to enter the lab? It's the perfect impossible crime! Hysterical!
Even if it's impossible, I have to solve it. For the chief's sake and everyone else. For now, let's head back to the security room. I need to tell everyone about what I found.
Personally, I want you to gain the willpower to solve it on your own.
Oh, does that mean less talking from you? Alright, let's head back. Yeah, if you watched the last episode, I kind of had an idea of how the killer might have escaped. Perhaps using the vent and mess with the robot and whatnot. There's a little more into it than that, but how they got in, I'm still kind of in the dark about.
Vivia?
Oh, hey, Ghost Bro.
What's the matter, Vivia? Why are you in your ghost form?
He accidentally fell asleep, didn't he?
I was wondering how your investigation was going. I grew curious.
Did you come to help? I didn't expect your cooperation. Still, thank you. It's very reassuring.
Wait, Master! You shouldn't trust him. He's plotting something.
What could he be plotting? Aren't you overthinking things?
So, what will you do now? Are you still going to pursue the truth?
Huh? Why wouldn't I? I finished investigating the crime scene, so I was about to head back and report to everyone. We need to find the truth. Otherwise, the chief won't get treated, and everyone will be captured.
I see. So you won't be satisfied until you discover the truth.
What do you mean?
Master, watch out! He's plotting something!
Tell me, Yuba, why do you seek the truth?
Huh? We have to find the truth to fight the Peacekeepers.
Well, the truth is like cracks in a mirror. They're all so small, you must squint to see each tiny crack. Most wouldn't even notice them. They think the world reflected in the mirror is reality itself. If you did notice the cracks, would you destroy the mirror to reveal what the real world actually looks like? Even if, the moment the mirror is destroyed, it changes the world people can see forever.
What are you talking about?
And if shattering the mirror reveals nothing but darkness and chaos, even then, Would you still seek the truth?
I don't know what will happen when the truth is exposed. But right now, we need the truth to save Chief Yako and everyone from the agency. Everyone, including you, of course. I just want to help others. Are you saying that's wrong?
And for that, what will you sacrifice? How much have you already sacrificed?
Huh?
I bet you're the type who's willing to sacrifice yourself for the truth. One day, it will ruin you. You will destroy the world for truth's sake.
Me? Destroy the world? That's impossible.
No, you've already stepped one foot into ruin. In fact, it's already up to your neck.
We just talk straight.
Possible, I'd like to help you. You are a dear friend to me.
I can tell with how much he's speaking vague generalities.
Why not turn back from this path?
You mean to let us be captured by peacekeepers? That doesn't solve anything. I don't understand what you're saying, Vivia. Never mind. We need to report what I discovered to the others.
So you refuse to understand. You leave me no choice.
Vivia?
Ah! He took out a blade! This guy is nuts!
He's the killer.
I usually keep this in my pocket. It's not real. Like the ghost form, it's just a reflection of reality. So, slashing at you won't do anything. But I warned you, didn't I? While you're in ghost form, your physical body is vulnerable.
You mean...
I will simply return to my body 5 seconds before you do, and then I'll slice your throat open. Given I am more familiar with spectral projection, I'm positive I can return to my body before you can. Well, will you give up now?
So what was his plan if Yuma says, okay, yeah, sure, we'll won't do anything? Like, you think Halar and Dezuhiko and Fubuki would be alright with that? They'd want to investigate themselves. What, is he gonna kill all of them too?
Are you threatening me?
I only want you to give up on the truth. The truth you wish to expose is dangerous. I have a feeling that our peace and quiet will be pulled right out from under our feet. If you won't stop, then I must stop you. For this world's sake. For the sake of peace and quiet.
You're not making any sense. You're gonna kill me because of a feeling?
I don't want it to end this way. I thought we could talk it out. That's why I came here.
And that's why he didn't go into any specifics.
I refuse to give up, which leaves me with no choice. So it looks like this is what I must do. Farewell, Yuma.
And what do you think? What does he think the others are gonna do if he kills Yuma while he's sleeping?
Master, hurry back!
I hope those spooky ghosts don't get in my way.
Hey, you two. Quit fighting.
Who is that?
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind.
That voice... Chief Yako?
But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too. In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain. So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it? When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
Chief Yako, are you alright? Where are you?
He's going to heaven.
Impossible. There's no way he could have made it here with those wounds.
Then that voice.
Perhaps it was his soul's voice as it separated from his body.
That means...
No way. Is he dead?
I don't know. We need to find out.
First, Yumi needs to get back to his body and restrain him.
Why would he do such a thing?
As if now's the time to be dwelling on that!
You're right. Chief Yako is the main concern right now, not whatever's going on with Vivia.
Yup. So go!
Chief Yako!
It appears his soul hasn't been severed yet. It's still connected to his body. But the line is very thin. It could cut away any moment now.
Then why did we hear Chief Yako's voice back there?
I don't know. It seems there are many more mysterious things in this world that I don't know about. Well, since he went through the trouble of risking his life to give us a lecture, I will sheath my blade.
Oh, okay, that makes it all right then.
When you're lost, you should believe in your own heart.
Vivia, I still have a lot I need to say to you. But solving this case is top priority. This is the only way to save Chief Yako and everyone else.
Fine. You can report to them once you return to your body. I have somewhere else to go.
Where are you going?
After hearing the chief's words, I just remembered. There's something I need to do.
What's that?
Go to the
I
bathroom.
have a premonition. In exchange for obtaining the truth, I sense that our peace and quiet will crumble away. But perhaps something entirely new lies beyond that destruction. In order to discover what that may be, I want to continue my investigation for a bit longer. It's not that I want the truth. I need to find an answer I can agree to with confidence.
I still don't understand most of what you say, but now I know we feel the same way about this. Let's investigate this together.
As you wish.
Master, don't trust this guy. You can't erase the fact that he flashed a blade at you.
I know, I'm not that naive.
You sure about that? After all, you're always so trusting and relying on others. I still have a bad feeling about this. That guy is dangerous.
Really? I want to believe that it'll be alright now.
Who knows with that dude? I mean, it just sounds like he doesn't really care about the truth. He just wants to find whatever narrative he feels comfortable with. I don't know if he's just like a total retard or what, because what's he think's going to happen if they cover up the truth? Okay, so we go back, we turn our bodies and tell them, oh, we didn't find enough to investigate, or I'm not going to solve this mystery. I'm not going to try and get treatment for the chief. What's going to happen next? Peacekeeper's going to come back. Yomi's probably going to come back with more men. He's going to lock us up, probably kill us, after torturing us extensively, just for no other reason than his to satisfy his sadistic desires. So yeah, there goes your peace and quiet there, Vivia. I mean, unless his forte allows him, like, even if his body expires, maybe he thinks he can just roam around in ghost form forever, just slouching and hanging out in front of Hot Topics for the rest of eternity. I don't know.
Yeah.
For the chief's sake, I have to uncover the truth. Okay, who do I talk to? Yuma, please hurry. Yeah, get back in there.
Oh no.
Damn it, there's gotta be something I can do. That I should be so ineffective at a time like this. Oh, I guess, are we following him? I thought we were going back to our body and giving them the details of what we've discovered.
Maybe you should wait to go until after you report back to the others.
But if I let Vivia go alone now, I get the sense we'll never come to an understanding. I'm sure Vivia has seen something. That's why he's afraid of the truth. I also want to see what he sees. It may help me understand better.
Are you alright? Did his cryptic way of talking infect you? I hope this isn't a side effect of your coalescence.
It's also very possible that Vivia has already discovered like most of the secrets in Amaterasu if with his spiritual projection. Like the times he was sleeping in the fireplace at the hideout. I mean, he could have just been roaming around the hallways of Amaterasu and as a ghost and just like seen everything. So he might know the CEO's real identity. He might know what the homunculi are, what they've been getting up to here. So I wouldn't be surprised at all. But I also wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't, just because he's, too lazy to do that.
I said I'd continue the investigation. But where do I begin?
Huh? I thought you already had a plan.
Nope.
You don't, huh?
If you have any expectations for my actions, then you're in for a disappointment. I'm good at avoiding trouble, but I'm terrible at handling it. I try to stay still and just let things pass. That's the kind of human I am.
That's because spectral projection allows him to investigate without moving an inch.
So, what have you learned about Dr. Huesca's death?
Well, I gathered some clues, but I still have no idea how the culprit entered the area.
There are only two reasons a mystery goes unsolved. Either there's not enough information, or not enough smarts. There's no point in crying over the latter. Which means there's only one thing we can do.
Should we search the scene one last time?
No, the missing piece might not always be at the crime scene. It could have been launched far away, like pieces of shattered glass.
So you're saying we should check somewhere else?
I'll let you be our guide here.
What is it with him and the glass metaphors?
But I'd like to request minimal movement. The shortest possible distance.
Yeah, see, that's probably why he hasn't investigated the Amaterasu headquarters.
The mystery somewhere else.
We did finish investigating the actual crime scene, so it could be a good idea to search elsewhere.
I will say this, Vivius Forte does actually fit his character very well. Almost more so than any of the other detectives.
We can use spectral projection to enter anywhere and look.
We don't have much time. We have to check the rooms we can access.
Just barge in and check
Whee.
everything.
Sounds good to me.
I have seniority over you when it comes to being the soul. You better listen to what I say.
Is there... Oh, it's on this... Oh, it's these people blocking.
So, what room is this? It seems to be locked.
I told you, it's just storage. They keep it locked up because there are some confidential documents inside. Among us researchers, we treat it as perpetually sealed off.
Well, unlock it right now. We need to see if the detectives are hiding inside.
The only key is held by the Peacekeeper's director.
What? Director Yomi has it? Aren't there any other keys?
No. The Peacekeeper's director personally manages this area, so he has the only key.
I see. Guess we don't need to look inside. This conversation never happened.
Right.
What conversation? Storage key. Peacekeeper Director Yomi holds the key to the storage room.
Only the director has the key to this room?
There's gotta be some kind of secret here.
Right, let's take a look inside. From the look of it, it seems like ordinary storage space.
The files lining the shelves appear to be mostly old research logs.
Everything else is just junk and experimental tools. Guess this has nothing to do with the incident.
Nothing here seems to pertain to homunculus research or Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Huh? How do you know that?
There's a section with a missing file. He probably already disposed of anything he didn't want others to see. The secret we're looking for won't be here anymore.
So, the evidence has already been destroyed. After we finally found the secret lab, too.
Well, darn. That's a shame.
Sorry about threatening you with the blade earlier.
I was so scared. I thought you were going to kill me. You weren't serious, were you?
Why wouldn't I be?
Huh?
To tell the truth, I wouldn't know if I'd actually slash your throat until I was about to do it.
Well, then don't threaten to kill someone.
There's a good chance Laura and the others would stop me.
So, you were serious?
I don't want to kill anyone if possible. I don't like seeing blood. But yes, I was serious.
This guy is dangerous.
Yeah.
Blood place is suspicious.
Keeping my eye on you, emo boy.
I'll find out for you.
Huh? There's a folder on the desk. The desk is covered in dust, but the folder isn't. Amaterasu lab map. Huh. I guess it's a map. But it's empty inside.
There's nothing else here. Seems like we weren't able to find anything of note. Sheesh. I was hoping this suspicious experimental lab would have a hidden passage or two.
For now, let's finish our investigation here and go to another room.
Such a pain. But I guess we have to.
Missing file. A section of the files on the shelf is missing. Whatever he didn't want others to see has already been disposed of. What are the odds that that file is still intact somewhere? Okay.
This is the central lab. There might be some clues here.
Let me in. Hey, how'd you get in and I can't get in? It's a machine, but I have absolutely no idea what it's for. Looks like it's undergoing maintenance right now. A researcher is doing an inspection.
For now.
It's not being used today, so I'm thinking it's unrelated to the case.
This reminds me. You went inside Dr. Wesker's lab before, right?
Yeah, just once. I was forced to help deliver some food to him. I think it was about 3 months ago.
And he's been shut in there since, right? I'd go insane.
But the doctor was famous for being antisocial. It was probably the perfect environment for him.
Still, this is a bit extreme for the sake of avoiding people.
Anyway, when I brought in the food, he made me check inside those boxes repeatedly to make sure no one was inside. Not that there was any space for someone to hide in. The guy was just paranoid like that.
Okay, well there goes my theory of someone sneaking in the last time he got resupplied. Not that I really believe that. More of a joke theory.
That's...
It's a machine with space for someone to be placed inside. I have no idea what it's used for.
Well,
If only you were in ghost form, you could touch it and find out. Even if I had my body, I wouldn't touch this. How about break it? It's a giant oven. Maybe. Who knows? She got me stop sleeping in the inspection machine.
This is...
This inspection equipment looks like it's meant for use on humans.
yeah, that's right.
Body mods are so exciting. I'm not excited at all. It doesn't look like it's been used recently. Probably unrelated to the case.
There's another one, Master.
Another what?
I see, I see. Hey,
Looks like it's packed full of research data.
That's true.
It doesn't look like it's working. I wonder if that's due to the blackout. I don't think we need to spend any more time here. It's not like you can even touch anything anyway.
Hey, is it true that Dr. Wesker was killed? Yeah, just like that note said. But why send a death threat? It'd be a lot easier to take someone out if you don't announce it beforehand. It's a hitman we're talking about. Maybe it's his policy or something.
That's a good point. What was the purpose of sending that note? Plus, not only was it sent to the targets, the doctor, it was also sent to the Peacekeepers and our detective agency.
doing that would just increase security around here, making it even harder for the hitman to do his job.
According to my research about Fink, the slaughter artist, he's never sent a note like that in his previous cases. At the very least, it was not his MO.
So, this time is special?
Well, who knows?
You're just a big help. Death threat. According to Vivia's investigation, there has never been a case where the Fink the Slaughter Artist issued a death threat. That is actually pretty relevant information.
Oh,
This lab seems like a private room.
No.
Even though there's been an incident, nobody seems to care. They probably care more about the research than people. Come on, let's look somewhere else. Just like Dr. Weska. That's blocked off. I don't know why, I just felt the need to go in that little corner.
Yeah,
A number of cylinders are lined up. The pipes stretch out of the room. I don't think we'll find any clues here. We should try elsewhere.
Master?
You're rushing things, Master. You won't be able to solve the case if you don't carefully gather info.
sure.
Right. Sorry, I'm just worried about the chief. I guess there was that one staircase to the electrical room. Is there a large room? How do I inspect that? I see the cursor there. Okay, there must be a way to actually get in that room.
It says this is the electrical room. Maybe we can find the reason for the blackout here.
Let's check it out.
This is...
I wonder what this device is. It's way bigger than what we saw in the lab. It's probably a machine for recording research logs, right? There's no way I can find out right now. Let's look elsewhere.
What about over there?
There are a bunch of switchboards. Looks like the lab's power system. If this was shut down, there'd be a power outage in the lab.
All of the power to the lab seems to be managed here. Wait, I don't see a switchboard for Dr. Weska's lab.
That reminds me. Dr. Weska said the critical lab was on an independent system.
This critical lab operates on a separate power system that obviously includes its security measures.
I see.
That was a rather indifferent response from Vivia.
Maybe he's bored with the investigation?
Security power supply. The critical lab security system operates on a separate power system than what is managed in the electrical room. So I guess there wasn't a blackout in the secret lab, or the critical
Really
lab.
true. I saw someone suspicious right here.
Was it before or after the blackout?
Right after the blackout. I happened to be nearby when the lights went out. So I came here to turn the power back on. And I saw a dark silhouette pass right through the shadows.
That doesn't really tell me much.
Please believe me, it must have been the hitman.
So someone suspicious was wandering around here right after the blackout.
Does that mean it was caused by the hitman? Why would he do that?
Electrical room eyewitness. Right after the blackout, a researcher witnessed a dark silhouette pass through the shadows.
By the way, what made you suddenly decide you wanted to take part in the investigation?
Didn't I just tell you why? There's no mistake that the truth you seek is dangerous, or peace and quiet may crumble away. But I remember the Chief's words. Beyond the truth may be something far more important. I must see what it could be.
Sheesh. I don't get it. What in the world is he talking about?
I'm pretty sure even he doesn't know.
Yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
Okay, so can we get out this way now? Yes.
This is the robot lab where we picked up Amapel. Let's look it over again.
I mean, they don't know we're here. Then we can spy on them.
listen up. The reason Dr. Wesker died is because he deserved it. It's called karma. He always insulted my research. Serves him right! Serves him right! Oh, sorry. That must have hurt. This is also his fault. They still haven't come back with that armor pal I lent them. I'll take a bath with it once it comes back to me. Oh, but that means I need to start research on waterproofing it.
I think I've seen something I shouldn't have.
He certainly has a grudge against Dr. Wesker.
I guess it's easy to find out what people are really thinking when you're in ghost form.
My forte exposes anyone's inner life and encourages them to tell the truth. That being said, it's thanks to this ability that no one comes near me anymore. Which is what makes you special, Yuma.
You think so?
You're way too naive, Master. It's pretty much a sickness at this point.
Hey, I'm not the only one who was about to kill the only other person who can use spectral projection. But hey, maybe if the doctor kept his thoughts to himself, even when he's alone, we wouldn't be able to see how much of a grudge he has.
Amapal. I already know most of the controls, but I should read this. Amapal can be controlled via a special tablet device. Watch the camera feed from Amapal's eyes while you use the key buttons to control it. You can also use the mic to communicate via voice. For safety, the ends of the arms are ball-shaped, but can still be used for actions such as pressing buttons. However, while extending or retracting an arm, the controls for the camera and body do not function. This is to prevent the arm's wires from being tangled when children handle it roughly. It has a load capacity of 100 kilograms and is durable enough to withstand most falls. The sales pitch does say, withstand play with your rowdiest kids and tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
It's exactly as the researcher told us.
Yeah, there isn't much other information.
Oh,
Oh, whoa!
what are you owing? Oh, she's looking at the computer.
This place...
I think there might be testing robots in here. How else would you check if they can handle high voltages and toxic? Okay, yeah, she said that. Yeah.
I'm starting to get attached. I think we could be friends.
So this is the start of a new buddy cop show. Shinigami and Amapal.
Chief Yago was attacked in this hallway. Let's see if we can learn anything. The gory bloodstains are still here. They're from Chief Yago. This is where he was attacked by the Hitman. Damn it all! If I'd only gotten here earlier, I could have changed his fate.
Yuma, did you see the Hitman's face?
No, not clearly.
Then how do you know it was the Hitman?
Because Chief Yago said so himself.
The Hitman. Fink. The slaughter artist.
Yako's statement. Yako testified the Hitman attacked him.
Also, the knife which was used to stab Chief Yago has an F inscribed in it.
Ah, the murder weapon always used by Fink, the slaughter artist.
You know about it?
I did some research after we got that note from the killer. I am still a detective, I suppose. He uses his knife to prove to his clients that he committed the murder. Setting that aside, the Don't you think these bloodstains are unnatural?
You're right. There are some strange marks, like something brushed against it. Considering the chaos of the time, I don't think it's odd for a mark like this to be here.
Look closer. This mark appears to have been made with someone's bloody fingertip.
Is it a dying message?
Could the chief have done it? Was he trying to tell us something?
No. It's more like he was trying to reach for something, rather than write out words.
What could he have been reaching for?
Master, maybe it's that houseplant over there.
He's gonna use it as a weapon. Oh, seriously checking.
Maybe there's something about this plant. Oh, Vivia! Something's hidden behind the pot! A photo and a map?
Isn't this the map of this lab?
Could it have been taken from that folder in storage? But why would it be here?
As for the photo, I have no idea.
The photo shows a young man and a woman. The woman looks like she's wearing a lab coat. Is she a researcher here? The man is covered with blood. I can't see his face very well.
You keep staring at that photo. Did you fall in love with the woman? You really fall for every girl.
You can't help it, she's hot.
I'm just checking for clues.
This is a clue? You don't know the connection between the case and this photo?
I don't. But it has to be a clue. This bloodstain was made by Chief Yako as he tried to hide this behind the pot. He left this clue and made sure the culprit didn't find it.
By using the last of his dying strength?
He's not dead!
Lab map. A floor plan of the lab. It was found hidden behind a houseplant. Photo. A photo of a young man and woman. Yeah, she does look like a researcher with her outfit. With a coat.
I think that's about it.
I think I've checked what I can here. Okay. End the investigation.
I think I've checked everything I could.
Knew it! You didn't get any clues for the case.
We have learned a lot here.
What?
What did we learn?
That's all I can do to help. After all, I'm more interested in the story than the truth.
No, fuck off.
I think we should return to our bodies soon. There's not much time left.
Oh, then I'll go back too.
The only detectives that could have helped us in the case is Halara wanted money. Vivia doesn't care. Desuhiko and Fubuki just didn't know enough about the case, or the clues, in their respective cases to solve them on their own.
Hey,
But at least they were helpful.
how'd the investigation go? Well, I managed to get a lot more information thanks to Vivia's help.
Whatever, just tell us what you found. We don't have time.
Sure.
Quick, Shinigami, barf off the solution keys. We'll lay them all out.
So nothing you found leads us directly to the culprit. Oh, damn.
Yeah, sorry.
If only we could get a glimpse of Dr. Weska's computer.
What could we learn from that?
The security logs. They should be saved on the doctor's computer. If we could check the logs, we could clearly see the security system status. With that, we may be able to figure out when and how the culprit entered the lab.
Can't you check the logs with that computer instead?
I can see that the log file exists, but you must log onto the doctor's computer to see what's inside.
Yuma, you were in the doctor's lab. Why didn't you check his computer?
You cannot touch anything while using spectral projection. So obviously, we couldn't mess with a computer either.
Well, why didn't you possess a peacekeeper in the room and make him order the others to do it?
Yeah, can we do that?
Don't be unrealistic, please. The ghost form isn't all powerful like that.
Oh.
It cannot take over someone else's body, nor can it be heard. In fact, you weren't able to hear the conversation between Yuma and me when we were using spectral projection.
Yeah, the one where you said you were gonna murder me.
I think you should carefully remember that spectral projection trait.
Huh? Why do you say that?
No reason. I just have a feeling.
Ghost form traits. Ghost form traits, as heard from Vivia. There are several limitations. Okay, yeah, you can't possess anybody, you can't touch anything, and nobody can hear you talking as a ghost. That's, yeah, pretty, I don't know. What do you expect from a ghost form?
Spectral projection. Someone has to go back there and look at the doctor's computer, right? That's basically jumping right into enemy territory.
If only somebody was a master of disguise can get in there.
This is bad. His heartbeat.
Are you serious? Is the chief gonna be alright?
Don't just stand there!
Right.
Chief, please stay with us! It was only a matter of time to begin with, but it looks like that time has come.
No! What should I do? At this rate, it'll be over for everyone. Chief Yako, Halara, Fubuki, Tetsuhiko, and even Vivia. I refuse to let it end without saving anyone.
To be honest, even if you want to go to the Mystery Labyrinth, you don't have enough clues.
So you're saying we can't do anything until we check the doctor's computer?
Hey, Master. You've always been relying on others until now. Isn't it time for you to handle this by yourself? You may be a trainee, but you're still a detective. Try to save everybody on your own without asking for help.
Save them all on my own?
Nah, I guess you're really not that type of person, Master. I'm just teasing ya.
Isn't he handling most everything on his own anyway? I mean, yeah, sure, he's using Shinigami's powers, but... I mean, he was the one that made a pact with her. He summoned her to begin with.
Yuma, what's wrong?
I'm heading back to check the doctor's computer. We have to find the final clue.
Wow.
Wait, are you heading in there as yourself? Do you know what you're doing, Yuma? It's all over if you go out there and get caught.
Thanks to our investigation while in ghost form, I have an idea where the Peacekeepers are located. Now is our only chance before Yomi comes back with more Peacekeepers.
All right. I'll leave the investigation to you, Yuma.
Hey, are you sure about this?
Our hands are full just trying to treat the chief. We have no choice but to leave it to Yuma.
I think he can stop at 200
Doctor's
compressions.
computer should have the security log and other important data hidden inside.
Right, I'll see to it.
I shall join you. That way, if you get caught, I can use my forte.
No, Fubuki. Please save your power for when everyone is in danger. I'll be fine.
Reversing time takes a lot of energy, right? It should be saved as a last resort.
All right.
I'll stay here as well.
Why? You should go.
There is nothing for me to do. Besides, even if we found the truth, it would not improve the situation here.
So you're just gonna give up? You gotta be kidding! Fine, I won't waste time asking you anything anymore. Just go to sleep or whatever. Yuma, you're our only hope. Show him you're no longer just a rookie.
Right, I'm heading off now.
Master, You're acting pretty cool.
I am a detective after all. Well, a trainee one.
Seems like my training is working. Oh, and Master?
One more thing.
Regarding the clumsy girl's time rewinding power, you should probably keep that in mind too.
Huh? Why?
It probably has nothing to do with the case. Just a feeling. You know, just in case.
Sure.
Everybody's having all these vague feelings all of a sudden. Fubuki's Forte. Fubuki's Forte can turn back time. It was used while controlling Amapal.
Alright, let's move carefully so the peacekeepers don't spot us.
Like a ninja. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Oh, here's that window. We can see inside the lab from here. It looks like the spiral staircase goes even further down. I'm really digging the vibe here. It's like they set out to make the most cyberpunk-looking place ever. Well,
Master, did you forget? There are peacekeepers up ahead.
I know. See if we can go around here. Haha. Fools aren't any checking the areas where the murders take place. Oh, murder. One singular for now.